Janet Jackson, the younger sister of the late iconic pop artist Michael Jackson, and Wham Al Manna, a Qatari businessman, were together for nearly 6 years despite their significant differences in age, culture, and religion. They got married and had a son. Janet even changed her religion to Islam for him. So, how did her life turn out after their marriage? Why did they end up divorcing, and what does their son look like today? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. Let's get started. Janet Demita Jo Jackson was born into the legendary Jackson family on May 16, 1966, in Gary, Indiana, USA. She is the youngest of the 10 Jackson siblings, which includes the iconic Michael Jackson. Growing up surrounded by music, Janet developed a passion for the arts from an early age. Her father, Joseph Jackson, managed the Jackson 5, and her mother, Katherine Jackson, provided a supportive environment for their children's artistic pursuits. Janet's early life was influenced by the fame of her siblings, especially Michael Jackson. Despite the challenges of living in the shadow of such a famous family, Janet followed her own path. She attended the Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in New York City, where she honed her skills and laid the foundation for her future success. In 1982, Janet Jackson released her first album, titled after herself, marking the start of her solo music career. Although it did all right, it wasn't until her third album, Control, in 1986, that she really made a big impact in the music world. Control showed a new side of Janet, more independent and confident, and it received much praise and sold well. Following that success, her next albums, Rhythm Nation 1814 in 1989 and Janet in 1993, solidified her position as a superstar. In addition to her successful music journey, Janet made significant contributions to acting. She showcased her skills in films such as Poetic Justice, 1993, and The Nutty Professor 2, The Klumps, 2000. Janet is known for pushing boundaries in her music videos and live performances, earning her a reputation as a trendsetter. Her impact on the music industry has been recognized with numerous awards, including Grammy Awards and Billboard Music Awards. When Janet was 18 years old, she secretly married singer James DeBarge, but their marriage was annulled in November 1985. In 1987, she began a relationship with dancer, songwriter, and director René Elizondo Jr. They married on March 31, 1991, but kept it secret until their split announcement in January 1999. Janet then dated music producer, rapper, and songwriter Jermaine Dupri from 2002 to 2009. After her history of dating in the entertainment world, it made sense that Janet switched things up as she got older. The legend met her third husband, Qatari billionaire businessman Wissam Al Manna, in the spring of 2010 at a hotel opening in Dubai. They engaged in a captivating conversation and immediately formed a connection. Janet was captivated by Wissam's charisma and strong leadership, while Wissam was drawn to Janet's charm, intelligence, and social consciousness. This marked the beginning of a serious relationship. At that time, Janet was 44 years old, and her future husband was 35. Wissam S. Al Manna, known as Sam, was born in Doha, Qatar, on January 1, 1975. When he was just 2 years old, his family moved to London, where he grew up. He developed a strong interest in fashion and style during his time in London. At the age of 14, Wissam applied to work at many fashion stores on King's Road in London and eventually got a part-time job at one of them. After finishing high school in London, Wissam went to the United States for university. He studied at George Washington University for his bachelor's degree. Once he completed his undergraduate studies, he returned to London and enrolled in the MBA program at the London School of Economics. After finishing his education, Wissam started working for his family's company, the Al Manna Group. Today, he holds a high position in the company as its executive director. The Al Manna Group owns and manages several luxury brands and stores worldwide, including Hermes, Giorgio Armani, Balenciaga, Roberto Cavalli, and Dolce & Gabbana. Despite his already successful career, it was his romance with the renowned Queen of Pop that brought him into the public eye. Janet and Wissam were seen together almost everywhere. They attended parties, spent time on yachts, and went shopping. Their romance appeared genuine and romantic. The two had a whirlwind relationship that brought significant changes to Janet's life, including a move to London and a departure from her famously sexy style. She even converted to Islam. The couple got engaged and married in 2012. Rumors circulated for months about a lavish $20 million wedding ceremony. However, in February 2013, Janet surprised the world by revealing that she and Wissam had quietly married in 2012 in a private ceremony. At first, Janet tried to adapt to Wissam's lifestyle by learning Arabic and wearing Islamic clothing. In April 2016, they announced plans to start a family, leading Janet to postpone her tour. A few months later, she confirmed her pregnancy. On January 3, 2017, they welcomed their first son Isa, when Janet was 50 years old. Wissam insisted that Janet live according to strict Muslim law, which meant she couldn't appear in public or leave the house while breastfeeding. The cultural contrasts between Janet and Wissam became more apparent after their son's birth, as they came from very different backgrounds. In April 2017, Janet shocked everyone by announcing her divorce from Wissam. Their son was just 3 months old. Reports suggested Janet felt Wissam had become too controlling during her pregnancy. Even before she got pregnant, he dictated what clothing she could wear and how she should perform at concerts. It was a love story that ended sadly. Jackson and Wissam initially wanted equal custody of their son, but later Jackson sought full custody. Wissam was also unhappy with the custody arrangement. According to reports, he was upset about needing a caregiver when Isa was with him. A source told ET that Jackson was anxious about leaving Isa with Wissam due to past verbal abuse and control issues in their relationship. There was one thing Jackson and Wissam agreed on: keeping Isa's life private. In 2017, Janet shared a cute photo of Isa on Father's Day, which got everyone talking about how adorable he was. After that, Janet mostly kept Isa away from social media. Now, Isa is 7 years old, and Janet has mentioned that he might have inherited the family's musical talent. His love for music apparently started when he was just 2 years old, but interestingly, he's into classical music. Janet also revealed that he plays 4 instruments: the violin, drums, guitar, and piano. She even mentioned that Isa reminds her of her brother, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. She said he even dances like Michael to certain songs. Do you think Isa will follow in his uncle's footsteps in the future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more. As always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.